Hi friends, welcome to the verse of the day. Today's verse is taken from 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 6. Humble yourselves therefore under God's mighty hand, that he may lift you up in due time. This verse and the whole chapter of 1 Peter chapter 5, I think I've also shared a few verses there. In that same chapter, you find the verse that says, cast your burdens unto the Lord because he cares for you. You find the verse that says that you should be sober-minded, right? Because your enemy, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour. Just to give an example of the fact that I have been in this chapter and there is so much to learn in this chapter alone. Now, when it comes to today's verse that says, humble yourselves therefore under God's mighty hand, that he may lift you up in his own due time or in due time. I know it is not easy in general to be a person of humility, especially if you have been in places where you make decisions, or if you have been on your own and nobody has been around to help you or to direct you or to give you orders. And in a way that you have grown up, or in a way that you have come to be, your ways are not automatically to humble yourself, right? And as such, even reading this verse, you might not actually make use of it to humble yourself to the Lord. But one thing that comes with this particular humility is that he will lift you up, not at your own time, but in his own due time. And it might be difficult, but when we are able to make it work, when we are able to submit ourselves and our ways to the Lord, and he lifts us up in his own due time, I believe it is very beautiful. Even in workplaces, if we are able to humble ourselves, we do get promoted, right? Sometimes we can manipulate the time that the promotion will come. But in this particular verse, it doesn't come at your own due time. It will come in God's due time. But I would like to also touch on verse 5, which says, in the same way, you who are younger, submit yourselves to your elders. All of you clothe yourselves with humility towards one another, because God opposes the proud but shows favor to the humble. So God does not like people who are proud. And in as much as it is difficult because of the ways that we've led our lives or the way that we've been brought up or grown up, we are expected to be humble. That is my encouragement for you this Sunday. Take care and be blessed. Bye.